What's up guys, JZ Aquatics, and as you can see, we got in the merch. I'm wearing Chesty because we're about to film something else that came in that's awesome. But check out the merch. We got the nice fresh hat. We got the hat in white and the t-shirt in black. Super comfy, like it feels great, super soft. The hat is like this nice, what do you call it, like felt feel. Really nice. Didn't get to order the hoodie though, but it will be here. Hopefully I can order it next week and it'll come in for the sample. But let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. That's kind of like the little logo, and then I got it on the hat. I've also got a sticker and the hoodie, so go check them out on the website, link in the description below. So now we're gonna jump straight into the other part of the video, which is this package, which is super awesome. There is 50 plants in here that I got off Aquabid. I have got my tub, a bucket, I've got this, and I mean, we're about to just open this thing. I'm gonna hook y'all up to Chesty real quick, and then we are gonna start filming from there. Okay guys, we're just gonna get straight into this. We're gonna unbox it live right here. I'm just gonna go with the seams here. He's got it packaged really well. But I had won this off Aquabid a long time ago, and he had some trouble shipping it, and he didn't ship it because it was too cold in his area, which I was completely fine with. I didn't want the plants to suffer through the cold. They should still be fine, hopefully. But we will get them to a good temperature if not, and save what we can. Wow, he packaged this thing really good. Let's just cut it right down here in the middle. There we go. Down to another bag. Props to this guy, because I mean this stuff is awesome. Packaged it super well. 10 out of 10 on this. You know what, we're just going to take this, throw this off to the side. Crack it open now. Go ahead and do another cut down the middle. Being very careful not to cut myself, because no one should cut themselves, guys. Just saying. Be careful when you wield knives. Okay, here we go. So they do feel a little bit chilly, but is there more tape? There is more tape. A little chilly, a little damp, wet, but I think that they're going to be okay. So that tape off to the side. But I was so stoked about this. I've been waiting for so long to get this, but it is finally here. Let's go ahead and open this bag. So it looks like we've got some Bacopa here that he's taped up really well. We'll have to get into that in a second. Just a second. This one, I believe, is Mario. Very odd looking. Definitely see how that looks in the water. Then of course we got some floating frog bit in this little napkin here. We'll open these here in just a second. Just want to get them all out of their little bags first. But I will pop the screenshot I took of what all the scientific names and stuff were of these plants that I ordered in the video, probably before I was opening them, so y'all will know before I do. This one has the name on it right here. I believe this is the hornwort. Yeah, that's the hornwort. You can see in his little stem. Awesome. Next, we're going to have the red AR Mini. This is what I was so excited about. We'll have to get this out of the bag and show you, but this stuff looks insane. I love that plant. And then we have, I think this is Slovenia. Yes, it is. The floating plant. Similar to Frogbit, but not. The same but different, you know, one of those aspects. And then in here is another bag of stuff. Holy crap, this is a really big plant. Wow. Go ahead and dive into this one. This one, as soon as I can get it open, is tall sage. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay, unfold it out of this napkin. Oh my gosh, yes. Wow, that is a tall plant. Just grab him by the roots. Holy crap. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it is as long as this tank. Holy crap. I'm just going to lay it in this. We'll lay him in here in that water. Wow. That was a really big plant. Put the knife up now. I don't think we'll need it. And then the Frogbit, which I will honestly just plop it in a tank because Frogbit is pretty hardy and all it needs is a lot of light, so we should be pretty good with the Frogbit as soon as I can open it. There we go. Flip it open. Oh yeah. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to take it, and this tank with the babies in it right here, there they are. We're just going to kind of dump it off into here very easily like that. And kind of spread them out a little bit. Don't know if y'all can see that or not. Oh yeah. And then hopefully this will take over this whole tank and I will just spread it. But man, does that Frogbit look nice. I love Frogbit way more than duckweed. It's just like bigger leafed and I just love it a lot more. And then Bacopa. I love some good Bacopa. I've been trying to propagate this myself. Just trying to see, you know, if I can actually propagate it, and I've had a little bit of success, not a whole lot, but we will just flip these guys out of here and I will put them into this specimen container because they're just a little bit cold. And all this water they're coming out of it, I think it feels about 60 degrees, which I mean the plants can withhold just fine. So okay, so this is the Mario. I'm just going to take this, I'm going to put it down here in this tub bowl, this tall sage, if I can get it out. There we go. And these have like little stems on them too. Kind of like the hornwort, but not really sure if it spreads like the hornwort or if it will take like hornwort will. And this is the hornwort. I mean, this guy taped it up good. And these plants are in great condition as well. I'm super stoked with the way they came in. No problems. On time. Awesome little hornwort right here. Let me get some water. We'll just put the Bacopa in here as well. And I'll just get some water out of this 75 because it has plenty of water. We will just fill this up a little bit, enough to get the hornwort in here and the Bacopa in here as well. They will not be going in the same tank, but it will be okay. Fill that back up. There's that and that again. Some hornwort. Don't know how well this is going to work to get it out. All this is kind of like the excess that is falling off. Make sure there's no more roots in there. Yeah, honestly, honest review, that's kind of disappointing to me that I've only got 1, 2, 3 stems when it says 6, and then all of them are kind of naked, like this one. You can see he's only got like the top part. Well, I mean, that's fine. I'm not going to complain much about it. These were just an awesome gift of plants, so I'm definitely not going to complain. Now this red AR Mini, I'm absolutely in love with. Like, absolutely, this is one of my favorite plants. As soon as I seen it and ordered it, I fell in love with it. I'd never seen a plant like so red before. I guess that's what's kind of caught my attention. But we're gonna just, oh my gosh, that is so cool. It's got this red, green, pink tint to it. Man, look at that. Holy crap. Hopefully I can propagate this plant because this is awesome. Look at those. Like, wow. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in this specimen container. Just kind of plop them in here. But man, those are awesome. Now this Lavinia, I'm not sure if I'm saying any of these plants' names right. Comment down below if I'm making a fool of myself or not. I'm not exactly the best with plant names, but I try. But I think this is called Slovenia. And I'm gonna have to find a tank to put this one in that my, you know, fish won't eat or mess up. Well, it's also going to be kind of difficult to get out of the bag, but that's okay. Let's go find a tank to put this one in, because I got the frog bed over there. I don't want this one in here because there's no light, and I don't want a light on it. None of these out here are going to be suited for this. Let's go in this room. Got the cats in here, that way they don't mess up all the plants that are out there. You know what? Let's just put it in this tank. The duckweed is mostly gone. There's only the corkscrew valve. So let's just go ahead and add it to this tank. I'll move the light out of the way so I can get a little more. All the swordtails are going crazy right now. See if we can shake some out. But I really hope this one takes off like the duckweed did. I hope the Slovenia and the frog bit do. Because man, those are like such cool little plants. Whereas duckweed, everyone has it. It kind of infests all the tanks in the world. But some people do like duckweed and I don't blame them. But look at that. That's just like a cool little plant. Man, I hope this takes off. I may add some, if I have let's check in my chemical drawer right here if I have, Leaf Zone and CO2 booster. I'll set my bag down. This stuff right here, API, CO2 booster, and Leaf Zone, the best stuff ever for growing plants. I don't have a lot of Leaf Zone left actually, so I'll probably just use it all on this tank. There we go. And I usually only dose when I get new plants, or if the plants are looking a little skimpy, like these back here are looking a little brown for the corkscrew valve, so I'll add a little bit, and we'll add a cap full of CO2 booster just to kind of help it out a little bit. I gotta buy some new Leaf Zone now. Not sponsored, but if API would want to sponsor me, I would be through the roof. I would do a giveaway. I would do all kinds of stuff if they sponsored me. But yeah, guys, Leaf Zone CO2 booster, best stuff ever for plants. I'm telling you. Awesome. That's in there. I don't think I'll add many plants in this room just because, you know, I think I'll add the Red AR Mini maybe in this tank, but I need to vac it first. The Bacopa is going in this tank so I can keep propagating it. The Hornwort, I don't know where we'll put it yet. Probably in the pond, because I need more in the pond. So yeah, let's just keep going with all the plants. No cats. No cats. Alright. So back to my mess. Okay, there's the Bacopa and Hornwort, Red AR Mini. These, I have no idea where I'm going to put these. This plant is freaking huge, and I want to put it in this big 75, but I'm afraid the convicts and everything would rip it up, and the goldfish would probably rip it up. But maybe I will add it to the 75 and just see how it does. I think I have like 3 sprouts, 3 little plants, so we may do that. So let's go ahead and take the Hornwort and Bacopa in here, add it to the tanks, because that will be no problem. Man, a lot has went on for the fish room this week, I tell you what. Okay, so we'll I wish I had a net on hand, which I do. We won't use a net, we'll just use my hand and scoop out some duckweed out of the way. As you can tell, the mollies are really liking this tank, this little tub. They love the darkness. If you ever have mollies, darkness is key and they will breed. I have no idea why, but it is the truth. I'm just going to kind of throw these in. I'm not going to plant these ones. I just want them to stem off of what they have. So that should work. All these Bacopa can just go into this tank. If I can get them away from each other. There we go. And yes, the duckweed is absolutely covering this tank too, but that's okay. That's what I live for, duckweed all over my hand all the time. And my arm. But hey, it's part of the hobby. At least that's what I tell myself. Duckweed's always part of the hobby. Because I've tried to get rid of it so many times, and I'm just stuck with it at this point. And it does help filtrate the water and, you know, stuff like that. And I don't mind it. As I talk about not liking it, I say I don't mind it. Maybe that little Bacopa guy will sprout up better. His leaves are kind of bent over a little bit. This guy's got some good roots to him. Maybe he'll survive pretty good and start some more startlings. There we go. This one can go right here in the front. There we go. Now I gotta wipe off the tank and my arm from duckweed. But there is that tank of Bacopa. Pretty cool little tank. This is just the scape of it. It's just clear and then a rock sidewall full of Bacopa. This is exactly what I want. And then all the guppy fry, swordtail, molly fry are just in here sporadically. I love it. I don't know what it is about it, but I love it. Okay, let's go. Actually, the red AR Mini may go in this tank because I'm filling it up Monday. So it may just go in here. Not for sure though. But I do love that tank, so maybe the red AR Mini will look awesome in that tank. Especially since it's supposed to be like my great show tank, as I call it. But let's just take like, oh, there's actually like 5 of these little sprouts. Let's just take some and roll them up into this tank right here. Maybe the convicts won't mess with it too much. And if they do, I can always take it out. They're not gonna like eat it or nothing. Let's just put them all in here. I mean, let's go for it, you know? We're going for it. And yes, the convicts do get a little mad if I mess with their home too much, but I think they'll be fine today. So I hope. Now I'll just slide this one right here in the corner, where there's no sand actually. And the convicts do love to disturb the sand. I can tell you that much. They love to mix the sand up. I'll just add that one there. And you can see that I've got to fill this tank up as well. Maybe this one will be as tall as this tank. I don't know. These are really big plants. I did not expect them to be that ginormous. I'm not sure if y'all can see that really good, but I'll throw that over the light. Now maybe y'all can see it. Maybe they won't mess with it too much as this one is gnawing on it as I say that. Wow, way to prove me wrong, guys. Come on now. And this little plant, I don't know if we should plant it or not. Maybe I should do some research on it before I go willy-nilly with it. I've never had this one before, like at all, ever. So I'm not sure what, you know, I have no idea. No idea. Maybe I'll do a little research on it before I put it in a tank. But this one, I can just plant it. And we're gonna put it in that big 55 with all the angels and swordtails. That's where we're gonna put it. I've decided, because that tank is getting refilled. And I have a lid somewhere that I might can fit on top of this tank. It's not a very great lid, but it is a lid. So let's just stick some of these right here. I get another one. There's a nice one. All the duckweed in my hand. Look at the duckweed in my hand. Oh, you gotta love it though. Need some where some light is, right here. And I obviously want to kind of put it in the front because, yeah, I really need to fill this tank up because this little crypt guy is not happy with me right now. That's okay though. We'll fill it up and he'll be happy again. He's a pretty hardy plant, had him for a while now. I also have corkscrew valve in this tank and Bacopa. And the Bacopa loves to come out of the tank. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the Bacopa right here absolutely loves to come out of the water. I don't know why Bacopa does that. Maybe it's, you know, maybe it just does that, but I have noticed 100% that it does like it out of the water. I'm sure as other aquarium hobbyists, y'all have also realized that. Alright, this last one is going to go back here in the like sandy rock area, if I can get it there. Maybe not. There we go. And we'll just dump this water in here. Also dump this water in there. I have to do it really carefully. I don't want to mess up any of the plants or something, so I try to pour it on the driftwood as much as possible. There we go. And take this back with us. We're back out here. There's our packaging right there. Very nice packaging, by the way. Maybe the rice fish will enjoy this frog bit in this tank. But yeah, I'm gonna do my research before I put this stuff in a tank. And yeah, let me get back with you after that. Okay guys, so I found out we have to plant these, but I will have to do that later because I need to vacuum out the 29 gallon with the angelfish and the pink parrots. I mean the pink convicts, my bad. But yeah, that is the unveiling of 50 plants that I just got and planting them. As you can see, and a lot of me rambling, but maybe y'all like that. I don't know, comment down below if you do. But be sure to go check out the merch in the shop. We got some killer stuff. I mean, absolutely, I am in love with it. It's so comfortable. It's awesome. And comment down below any like information, anything on these plants that I need to know, anything that would like stand out that I wouldn't know as an average Joe. But I did do my research, and this plant does need to be planted, and we'll plant it up in that tank as soon as I gravel vac it. And I will see y'all in the next video. Have a great day. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, like it up, comment, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.